All right, guys. Hi, I'm Emily. I'm going to take you through a 10-minute upper body kind of workout, something that you can do on your own at home. You'll need weights. You can also do body weight for some of the exercises. So first things first, we're going to start with a push-up. So I'm going to start with what not to do. So a lot of the times I see people, they're pushing with their shoulders, their booties in the air, and form is all whack, and then you get injured. We definitely don't want that. So here is what I don't want you to do. I do not want that booty in the air, and I don't want you pushing down like that with your shoulders, okay? Instead, I want your back nice and flat. I want a nice tight core, and you're leading with that chest, all right? So when I say back is flat, booty down, none of this. Nice tight core. Your hands are about shoulder width apart, and you're coming down and up, down and up. Nice neutral spine, and you're looking about 2 inches out in front of you. Now, you don't want your elbows out like this. You don't want them tucked in. You want them somewhere in between, about that 45 degree. Unless your instructor is telling you we're gonna do a tricep push-up, then you want your elbows right in line with that body. But if this is working the chest, then your elbows are just right out like that, 2 inches out in front of you. A lot of the times we get tired, we want to take that butt up, we want to kind of relax that upper body, keep that focused, lead with the chest. See how many you can do. Try 3 sets of 10 as a great place to start. All right, now we're going to move on to our dumbbells. I'm going to stand it on up, and I'm going to take you through some bicep curls. Bicep curls, simple movement, but hard work. So you're gonna wanna rest those weights right in the palm of your hands, and I'm gonna start with what not to do again. So you don't wanna use that body, that back, to swing those bicep curls, to swing those weights, right? You wanna kinda plant those heels in the ground, and you're hinging at the elbows, you're isolating those biceps. If you're feeling any pain in that lower back, you take 1 foot back, you find that split stance. My shirt turned into a belly shirt. And you're just hinging at the elbows and really focusing on those biceps. How do you know you picked the right weight? After about 3 sets of 12, if you're feeling that burn, you pick the right weight. If you are unable to pull those weights up and you're doing this thing, you're probably a little bit too heavy, all right? No injuries, none of that. We're gonna take it into front raises. So front raises are gonna be working your shoulders. So you're gonna wanna go a little bit lighter, a smaller muscle group. Front raises are just up and down. Really simple movement, right? Trust me, you will burn after doing a few sets of these. So a common misconception or a common mistake that I see a lot of people do is usually not picking the right set of weights, and you're like arching your back to get these weights up because you picked too heavy. So it's like if you're doing that, you're probably too heavy. Now on the flip side, if you're flinging those weights way up here, you're too light. So you need something somewhat in between. You want it right in line with your shoulders, and again, you can split stance those feet, up and down. All right, again, after 3 sets of 12, if you're feeling that burn, then you know you picked the right amount. Don't be afraid to go heavier, challenge yourself, but do not sacrifice form and risk getting injured. The last exercise I'm gonna take you through is a tricep kickback, because again, this is an exercise that I see many people, I guess, struggle with form the most. So you're gonna row those weights. So first you're gonna bend it over. So you don't wanna be standing perfectly upright. You don't wanna be tabletop. You wanna be somewhere right in between. Little bend in those knees, you're gonna row it up. All right, those elbows are back. Your kickback looks like this. You're hinging at the elbows, all right? And what is working, it's called a tricep kickback, so those triceps are going to be on fire. All right, none of this. I don't wanna see your arms flying. That doesn't help. That's not working any muscle groups, you're just risking getting injured. So again, it's a little 45 degree, you row it back, hinge at the elbows, and focus on those triceps. All right, heels are planted in the floor, nice neutral spine, few inches out in front of you. So we worked our chest with push-ups, we worked our biceps with curls, we worked our shoulders with those front raises, and we worked our triceps with those kickbacks. So your upper body should be nice and fiery, feeling good. That's all I have for you. Hope to see you again. All right, guys, I'm going to take you through all those exercises that I just showed you. We're going to do 10 of each, and I'm going to go through one set with you, and then on your own, you're going to continue and do 3 more sets. All right, we're going to take these push-ups and down, up. All right, we're going to do 5 on that level 3, a little more challenging. And then if you're getting a little tired, you're feeling like you're shaking, you can always tap those knees down and lead with that chest. All right, still that nice tight core, flat back. We're gonna stand it on up. Join me for those weights. Feel free to go a little heavier on these bicep curls. Big muscles in those biceps. You can start with 5s, 8s, 10s if you're feeling strong. I don't think you're gonna need 1s, 2s, or 3s for these. All right, let those weights sit in the palm of your hands, and you're up and down. All right, your biceps are isolated. You're feeling that burn. There is no swinging in the back. These split stance, those feet as needed. 2 and 1. Drop them down. We're gonna head into those front raises. I'm gonna lighten up. I'm gonna grab my 5s. This is something that if you're not used to lifting, you can always go a little lighter like those 3s. So join me when you're ready. Your palms can be facing down, they can be facing in. It really doesn't matter just as long as that flow is right. 6, 7, 8, right in line with your shoulders. And 1 more. Beautiful job. I'm going to swap out for a little heavier on those tricep kickbacks. If you want to keep with that lighter weight, feel free. Try it out. Start with heavier. If it's not feeling right, go lighter. You. You're right up straight, not anywhere. Moving on over so we get that form right. You're somewhere in between, okay? Throw it up, hinging at the elbows. That booty is tucked under you. Your heels are planted in the floor. Nice neutral spine. Relax, don't forget to exhale. About 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. So we just went through 1 set. I encourage you after this video turns off, you go through 3 more times, and I promise you'll be feeling that upper body burn. Thanks for joining.